Well, hello, welcome to day 50 post rotator cuff surgery. Today had another fantastic appointment with the physical therapist, and darned if she was pretty amazed at how well things are progressing. So, for instance, with assistance, she was able to get my arm to go pretty much, well, she measured it when I was laying down on my back, to 150 degrees. And I think my protocol says it's supposed to be 120 by the end of next week. So I'm calling that ahead of schedule. Second one is raising this part up. I can easily do 90, and that was goal. So yeah, already ahead of the game. Got a couple new exercises. And darned if right now, I think I forgot. No, we increased the number of reps to the things I was doing at 20. We're now going to 30, or 3 sets of 10. Getting ready in anticipation for adding weight and actual real resistance and stuff coming up during the week 8 portion of the protocol. So that's today's update. And for those still keeping track, the pleurisy, that pain I was having from the breathing right up under the ribs there, that was the last remaining little portion of it. And I'm telling you, I'm having trouble finding positions that a deepest possible breath can actually make it feel like something's there. So I'm guessing that the blood thinners are doing their thing, and I'm able to take care of the blood clots. So moving forward at this point, coalescing everything I've heard from the hematologist, from my surgeon, from my physical therapist, at this point we're going forward with pretty much life as normal, to the extent that the arm will allow me to do stuff, right? I'm not able to do everything yet, but there's nothing restricting me from moving ahead and getting into more and deeper exercises. So this is, what's the little timer say? This is now 2.5 minutes, and although YouTube tells me that I get more viewers by doing shorts, it's, I found that if I put portrait format video into my editor, it only exports it in landscape. So even though I rushed the other day to try to get 2 segments to fit into under a minute, I did, but once I put it into my editor, it was not going to be posted by YouTube as a short because it went from portrait to landscape. So, the things you learn as you start doing YouTube, right? Hey, and one more last little quick note. My goodness, in the last week or so, there's been a lot more subscribers. So the rate at which the subscriptions are happening is going up. I can't tell you how much that blesses me. It's also, to be honest, a little shocking. My thanks to everybody who's tuned in. Now, I'm looking at a reverse image on my monitor here. Just over this shoulder on the table back there, my cleaning and building bench, are my little HT, or as hammers call it, my handy talkie. It's a little Bofang ham radio, 2 meter and 70 centimeter wavelengths. Next to it is my new SWR meter, standing wave ratio meter, and a 50-foot cable, which is going to go out that window to what do they call it? Ringo Ranger, I believe is the name of it. It's an aluminum antenna that according to the manual, is now tuned for the 147 megahertz that the local repeater is tuned to. And for the first time, I'm going to be able to use my little handheld radio with a nice big huge base station antenna through some adapters and things. So now I have a little bit of antenna tuning and fun stuff to do there. So there you go. KI7 TEQ, or Kilo India 7 Tango Echo Quebec, is now signing off on today's shoulder recovery from rotator cuff surgery update video. See you tomorrow. Stop this thing. Jeez.